The winner of seasons 1 through 3 was Tracy McGrady in the theater, launching for a 360 slam with their launch day build. An amazing play from the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Curry against Garland. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Curry passes it to Moody. And it's Strus with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Moody. Jared Allen making his last shot. Curry outside. Good on the triple.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Garland. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Garland. The Warriors making the shot. Mobley outside. Down low. Strus kicks to Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Inside. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 4. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And Butler gets it to go.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now, here's Mobley. Nothing on the board.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Strus. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, Garland. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good by Butler.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Mobley. Strus finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Allen passes to Garland. Over Curry. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. Moody. The second chance effort, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Wound up there for Allen. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
All free throws good from Garland. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Now here's Okoro. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Butler. Driving in. The shot comes out. Hunter with some nice defense. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Allen with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jerome passes to Allen. Shoots over Curry. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
And there's the pass to Curry. They could use a bucket. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 8 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Gary Payton is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payton kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Green dishes to Hunter. That's tipped. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Golden State. That one misses. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Jerome. He has yet to score. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. They kick out to Heel. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so here is Golden State. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside, Kuminga. Tries from 7. Mobley with the block. And Hunter, here we go. And they pick up 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. The free throw drops for Hunter. Here's Curry. He's got 10. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. To the paint, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. Curry from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Count that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Curry. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Passes to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Off on the layup. The Warriors trailing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Podziemski. Shoots it up. And no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jared Allen has been on display for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. Here's Mitchell. The Warriors making the shot. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Podziemski. Looney with it. Here's Podziemski. Drills it from outside. Podziemski's got 6.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Now, here's Garland. He's defended by Podziemski. Great open look there. Strus has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Garland. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green inside. Mobley's there. The pass to Moody. Back to Hield. Passes it to Moody. The 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
That's tipped. Here's Podziemski, defended by Strus. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Kuminga. And it's Strus with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Here's Curry. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 15.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Now, here's Hunter. 9 points in the game so far. Curry with it. Garland picks him up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Garland against Curry. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
Yeah, there's a number of ways Steph Curry can finish the basketball. He's got English, he's got touch, he's got just about whatever you need to draw fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Now, here's Hunter. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Kuminga against Strus. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Now you can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Pass to Allen. There's Garland. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Cleveland, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus, and it's Green in for Donovan Mitchell. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Hard hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Butler finds Moody. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Okoro with it, defended by Butler. To the inside, Allen at the tip, and the second chance effort by Hunter. Hunter's got 11 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there, going for the tip in. Now here's Moody. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jerome, he's checked in for Garland. Gary Payton has checked in for Golden State. Hunter against Butler. Now here's Hunter. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. There's Jerome, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 3. Now the pass to Moody. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Here's Okoro. Still without a basket. Drops in the layup for 2.
Defense going to live with that one. Okoro just making a tough contested shot.
Podziemski with it. 8 points for him. Second chance shot. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Passes it to Jerome. Dishes it to Allen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Jackson Davis with it. Allen defending. Payton in the corner. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Mobley, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. And here is Moody. Clock at 6. To end the cold streak. That one no good. Great D that time from Green. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Gets to the corner and buries it. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Butler. 13 points in the game. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Butler. Here's Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Allen outside. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Pass to Okoro. Mobley left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's off on the second. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. And it's time for an injury report. Right now, an update on Podziemski from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Looney kicks to Hield. Butler on the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green drives in. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Green's got his first points of the night. Warriors trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton passes to Butler. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got his third assist on the night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They get the rebound.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 6 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team normally wins in the NBA. Racking up points at the free throw line is huge, but also it gets the other team in foul trouble. That shakes up their rotation. It's a win-win.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They've done a few things really well, but they're also giving away some opportunities. Turnovers are the main thing they need to clean up. I'm sure that's their halftime talk. Stay in control.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining
folks.
us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry. The Cavaliers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Mitchell passes to Allen. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to Butler. Outside Curry. Butler on the move, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler, mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Here's Mitchell. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Count it, and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Golden State. Throw good, Garland. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Now Podziemski. He's got 8. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Cavaliers leading. Bruce with it. He dishes it to Garland. And Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Back to Strus. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Kuminga's come in for Butler. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Right side, Kuminga. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hield against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors trail. Inside, Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Cavaliers trailing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Allen kicks to Strus. The kick out to Mobley. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And here is Kuminga. Still scoreless. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 5 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They need this one. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Here's Post. Lays it up off the glass. Post has got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Strus against Kuminga. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to Hunter. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. On the wing, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Garland. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And he banks in the layup. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Garland finds Mobley. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Green missing. For Cleveland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Hunter, no good. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Hield outside. Down low. On the wing, Hield. Back to Jackson Davis. Shoots over Mobley. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 6 points. Well, Cleveland shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Passes it to Hunter. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Good on both. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Garland dishes to Mobley. Sinks that one from the post. Mobley's got 9.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Payton outside. Knocks it loose and stolen by Hunter. Garland with it, out guarded by Hield. Garland, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. He kicks to Curry. Throws it up high. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Kicks it out to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Hield. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Up top, Garland. Defended by Payton.